My name is Lynne and I'm chair of the history department at UVic. We're very proud of our Canadian history program. We have 32 regular faculty in the department as a whole, and 11 of those faculty teach Canadian history and do research within Canadian history. And that's over a third, which is a very high proportion, certainly much higher than most of the major Eastern universities, and I think higher than most universities in Canada generally. So we're very proud of that. It provides students with a whole range of options in Canadian history. We specialize particularly in Aboriginal history, where we have several scholars working in the area, to some extent in digital history as well, and in BC history. But we have strengths in Canadian history in a range of areas: in environmental history, military history, political history, race and religion, and environmental, a range of areas. So there's something for every student who's got interests within Canadian history. Not just among our Canadian colleagues, but for all our faculty and sessional instructors, teaching is really important. And you see it most clearly if you just look at the numbers from the course evaluations. History has, on average, higher course evaluation scores on a whole range of questions that are the most important, has higher evaluation scores than the humanities and considerably higher scores than the university as a whole. So clearly, my colleagues take teaching seriously, take students seriously. UVic has always had a reputation for being a student-centered university. I remember when I was a grad student at York and we had grad students coming from UVic, they always talked about how student-centered UVic was. And I was a bit skeptical, but when I came here, I really saw that that was true, and it has remained true. Faculty care about students. They're willing to give students time on an individual basis in terms of classes, and also we have various colloquia. We have the Qualicum Conference, which is a grad student conference, but also increasingly undergrads attend, which is up island every year, and it's a great way for students to present papers, learn from each other, and interact both academically and socially with faculty in a nice and less formal environment. So. And we also have a strong undergraduate student society. They call themselves thugs, the History Undergraduate Student Society. And they put on a lot of activities. They put on a speaker series. They have a pub crawl. They do various things to bring the students together, but also to bring the students together with faculty. So in terms of the undergraduate experience, it's positive in relating with faculty, both from the first year level up through our honors program. And we have a lot of students. We have, every term, we have over 2,200 students taking courses, students in our courses. And we also have a strong majors program and a strong honors program as well. And our graduate program has been strong for some time. We've also expanded it in the last several years so that our doctoral program in particular has grown. And the experience of doing a graduate program at UVic, again, there's a lot of interaction with faculty as well as with students. There's a strong student society at the graduate level. And we're very proud of our grad students. In terms of major awards, there's the best award that students can get is the Shirk Award, and last year 80% of the students we put forward for Shirk Awards received them, which is a very high proportion indeed. And that's partly that we have great students, it's also that we mentor the students and help them with these kind of application processes. And we're also proud, 2 of our doctoral graduates published books last year, Cameron Duder and Melanie Buttle. So again, we're pleased with what our students do after they graduate.